Discord servers that should not exist. By Lee Lake. If you enjoyed the reaction video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's tap in. Let's see what we got.
One of the most disturbing, disgusting corners of the internet. Let's explore it together. Predators and Discord go together like tissues and lotion, but as a believer in the scientific method, I wanted to experiment and see how bad the pred problem really is. Are preds really behind every corner, waiting to pounce on you like a goddamn FNAF jump scare? Or
it's crazy because if you really do, like, if you're familiar with Discord, you know there's literally Discords for fucking anything. You know what I'm saying? There's Discords for anything. The way I see Discord is it's just like it's like an unfiltered place where people can get together and they can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you want to game, you can game. If you want to just chill and listen to music, you can listen to music. If you want to be one of the creepiest fucking dudes that invite little kids to play fucking Roblox, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying it's right? No, but you know what I'm saying? Literally, there's so many people that use Discord for various things, and I don't even know how they get away with it. Genuinely, I don't. You would think Discord is one of them platforms that would be like heavily monitored because everybody knows worldwide that kids are on it or younger people are on it. So maybe that's how they know where to target them, but it's like, damn.
is the entire thing just overblown by YouTubers like me to farm content? Well, a few months ago, I made this Discord account to lure preds and find out.
Hi, I'm Mia Fan. I love gaming and anime, and I'm looking to make friends.
Why am I doing that voice, dude? God.
Is this serious?
I joined some Discord servers that were meant for teenagers because I had a feeling that a lot of the guys in there would just be LARPing ass, grown ass men. And I was proven right. There's a picture of somebody's little buddy underneath this spoiler tag. Let's take a look. You thought I was gonna show it, didn't you? What are you, crazy?
We ain't want to see that shit, gang. We like, come on, bro. It's like fucking, what time? It's like, it's what? It's 5:45 in the morning. You think we sitting and waiting on you spoiling white penis? We don't want to see. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that.
This is YouTube. If you're dying to see meat, there's better places to look. Many of these guys send me pictures of their faces for God knows what reason. Like they wanted to meet Gideon or Chris Hansen or something. And I'll tell you, they did not look like predators. Just normal ass people. And it makes you wonder how these guys are just walking among us. And I say guys because we all know damn well there's zero female predators. Like,
well, whoa. Hold it. Some of the predators that y'all niggas allow in society to get away with the shit that they do are these women. But that's not why we paused. We paused because he said some of these guys don't look like predators, and I think that's one of the scariest parts about living in a society surrounded by people and amongst people who you genuinely don't know what nobody's capable of. Genuinely, you know what I'm saying? The nigga that you know what I'm saying, walk down past the damn. The nigga that you know who you can genuinely walk past down the street could literally be a murderer. I don't know why that sentence was so fucking hard to get out. Maybe I wasn't meant to say it, but I said that shit anyway. But yeah, it's like there's so many people that you don't know, that you come across, that you probably didn't came across already, that you encounter with, that you interacted with, that has done some heinous shit. Whether they hit and run somebody, whether they knock somebody off, whether they're interested in actively looking for little kids. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here on the planet that's doing some heinous things, but because they look so normal, they look so innocent, they look like they wouldn't be capable of doing it. That's the exact reason why they do it. Because you would never expect me. You know what I'm saying? That's why people do it. They feel they could get away with it.
Come on, we need more women in male-dominated fields. See, this guy got suspicious and was like, do you try to catch perverts? Then continued begging for pictures because his thirst was too strong. I really want to show these usernames and faces, but I don't want to risk any legal trouble, so that's why I'm blurring everything out.
I feel as though like you shouldn't have any, you know what I'm saying, privacy on the internet if you're using the internet to talk to little kids. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's a hot take that only I have. I'm sure I'm not only the one that has it, but it's like you would think that in the era of today, when we're literally in the rise of the pred catchers and the, you know what I'm saying, the pedo catchers and the reignition of the Chris Hansens and the Gideons and all that shit, you would think niggas would be just like scared to not, you know what I'm saying, to not even interact with people underage at all. No, now these niggas, instead of just full-fledged jumping in the deep end and sending you a penis pic, these niggas are asking you, oh, do you catch preds? You know what I'm saying? like a little like a person's literally gonna tell you the truth. That shit is stupid to me.
The quintuple text of doom. Good lord. I had stopped checking the account at this point, so I never got these messages. How do you go 0 for 4 and think, maybe the 5th shot will do the trick? I'm happy to see that a lot of the accounts I was talking to have since gotten banned, so it's not like the problem is completely out of control. Discord is on it. Maybe not as hard as people would like though. I'm old enough to be your dad. And again, 6 messages in a row. Gen Z kids are on their phones 24/7. If someone is not responding to you after all this time, just pack it up and call it a day. Who told these guys this corny ass shit would work? What's really messed up is that I've heard stories of girls purposely reaching out to preds on Discord, hoping to get the attention they lack from their friends and family in the real world. But this is like quenching your thirst.
And this is why kids need dads. You know what I'm saying? And not even just dads, but kids need parents. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying but both parents gotta be together. You know what I'm saying? If they're not happy, then but kids need both their parents in their lives. You know what I'm saying? No ands, ifs, or buts. Because we're literally on a time where everybody's online, everybody's on their phone, everybody's on these fucking apps, and it's impossible to monitor your kid. Once they get to a certain age, you can't monitor them 100% what they do on their phone unless you got some stalker spyware shit going on. But it's just like you gotta do your best to protect them from these people on these platforms, because they literally hide in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? It's something as like, you don't even think Discord, like when you think shit that predators be on actively looking for kids to take advantage of, to socially abuse, to potentially physically abuse, like you don't even think Discord, but they're everywhere, gang. If these niggas are on Roblox fucking playing with your kids while they're playing fucking escape the back rooms, they're everywhere. They're literally fucking everywhere, gang. You can't escape them.
With an entire bottle of vodka mixed with paint thinner. It's really sad seeing how these kids end up in situations that are a billion times worse thanks to these creeps. Some children's YouTubers have Discord servers, which is really weird because the minimum age to make an account is 13. And there is no way in hell anybody above the age of 13 is watching Preston Plays, for example. I joined his server and I immediately noticed that there were tens of thousands of members, but only 2 moderators online. I actually couldn't believe it.
Oh my god, there's no moderation. You got like sugar girls 18 plus. It better not be inappropriate.
In any server with minimal security, this account would have been banned and thrown out at Mach 5 speed. And I just checked now while editing this video and the messages are literally still up. Like, come on, let's get our act together. This Discord server was like a preschool without walls. Yo, I'm just diving right in. Where are the hoes at? I'm hungry, bro. Don't judge. No hoes here, dog. Empty. Okay, where the boys at? Yo, I'm just saying, the goal is to score.
Like, low key, like how down bad do you have to be as an individual to fucking go on Discord? You know what I'm saying? So create a profile, join a Discord group that's for dating, and spark that first fucking message saying where the hoes at. You know what I'm saying? Obviously he's doing it for satire, but these groups exist because there are men and women, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not ducking this fate either. There are men and women who, you know what I'm saying, instead of going on Hinge, instead of going on Tinder, instead of going on fucking Bumble, instead of going on fucking LinkedIn and getting a fucking job, you know what I'm saying? We're going on Discord and we're looking to, you know what I'm saying, meet the love of our lives, when, gang, you should not be trying to look for that on Discord. There's so many other things. Go outside. Your love of your life is outside. I promise you. They're at a coffee shop. They're at the gym. They're at your job. They're anywhere out in the real world, not on fucking Discord.
Doesn't matter what method. A win is a win.
DMs open only for good girls and e-kittens. And it's the most average looking Mexican guy I've ever seen.
What I noticed a lot on these dating servers was all the people catfishing using AI pictures, or just straight up stealing celebrity photos like we wouldn't notice.
Indian dating server, and this guy's claiming this guy. What are we doing?
But with all this AI stuff getting better and better, it's getting harder and harder to not fall for
that shit right there. Is scary. And those are the niggas who are fucking making millions to billions to possibly trillions of dollars on fucking OnlyFans because they're literally using AI filters over their regular body, turning themselves into women, and then going on OF and making these. It's so many ways to make money on the internet, bro. It's crazy.
For a catfish. You can spend an entire month texting someone you think is some Discord kitten Hello Kitty girl, but it turns out it's just some random guy. Or worse, it's a guy you know, like someone who goes to your school. Dude, if that happened to me and it was some jackass from college, I would turn my next lecture into a goddamn breaking news story. At least with a dating app like Tinder, it's expected that you'll meet your matches in the near future. But with Discord, you can spend your entire time getting to know somebody without seeing their face.
20,000 females and only 4,000 males? Bullshit. I guarantee they have bots messing with the ratio because I know for sure this place is a complete sausage fest.
I saw a lot of these dating servers.
If you go anywhere in the ratio, like, cause like literally, like you gotta put it like this: anywhere you go outside in the general public or even online, the ratio to men and women is always going to fucking favor the men. You know what I'm saying? There is always going to be a large group of fucking men to women ratio, unless it's like a sipipate or something, or something that's predicated or created strictly by women for women, and then there's just some creepy ass dudes who find them ways through the cracks to be in the environment. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. But yeah, never join a group where it says, oh, it's fucking 80,000 women and only 40,000 men. Gang, that is a fucking lie. You're going to get catfish, and you're going to be led astray, and you're going to be upset that you've been fucking flirting with some nigga named Brad who fucking 300 pounds who live in Akron, Ohio in his mother's basement. But that's your fault though, because you're looking for relationships on Discord. I warned you about that. That's your fault.
Aren't age restricted. Now, there is a reason why apps like Tinder are for adults, and all these Tinder for kids apps keep getting into legal trouble. You don't want teenagers to meet up with people they think are just a few years older than them when they're actually a few years away from retirement.
I love kissing boys.
I don't know, man. Why is it okay for gay people to say stuff like this? But when I say I love pounding single moms, people look at me weird.
I'm sick and tired of these fucking in my country.
This is Hayden McDougall, who goes by Woman Propaganda on the internet. He's the latest in the long line of rage baiters who go around saying dumbass racist shit to get attention and entertain an equally dumbass audience of groypers and chuds. And I know the word racist gets thrown around so much to the point that it's lost all meaning, but he's truly a never race mix sort of guy, which is funny because the average person who says stuff like this would never get the chance with any woman, let alone
I made this statement a while ago about like the racist thing. I think I made it on TikTok, not YouTube. But look, hear me out, right? I never really understood racist people, because my whole thing is like, are you only racist on the internet? Are you only racist online, gang? If there was no cameras, if there was no nothing, no, I'm saying, let's say you as a white man or you as a black man, you walk into a room with another man of the opposite race, and you are a racist, gang. Are you going to do something to that person when y'all in the room? You know what I'm saying? To me, it just seems like race being a racist is a pointless. It's a pointless emotion. It's a pointless thing to be, because you're not going to do anything. The only thing racist people do is they go online and they claim that they hate the other race. But when they have the opportunity to do something, it's mano y mano, 1v1. You're not gonna do shit. Let's act like I hit that shit on time. But yeah, like I just don't understand it. Like being a racist, especially in today's time, is just like, what's the point? What are you trying to do? What are you hoping to accomplish? You know what I'm saying? You want to separate us again? Like, what does that do? What does that gain you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
alone their dream trad Aryan goddess. But enough backstory. The reason I'm talking about him is that I learned he started his own Discord server. It's basically a Hustlers University clone, but catered exclusively to racist chuds. In fact, to gain access, I swear to God, I had to text them the N-word all caps on Instagram. You can't see the message he sent after because, shocker, Instagram recently banned his profile. But he sent this link which took me to his website.
All right, guys, I have created the Woman Propaganda Network for you. Anything you can think of, we're gonna have resources in there to turn you guys into high-value alpha males.
So a high value alpha male is a fucking racist? You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Like before you, know what I'm saying, you click on that link and you create an account and you send this nigga your entire fucking 2 weeks worth of your shitty ass paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Before you do that, just let that let that sink in. You know what I'm saying? Open the door, let it in. It's outside. Does a high value man even have the fucking time to sit behind a fucking computer and listen to somebody talk about how much they hate another person? Like, does that make sense to you? To me, a high value man is out here fucking living their life, trying to create something, trying to be something, trying to better themselves, trying to better the people around them, trying to empower other people. A high value man isn't out here fucking saying the hard R. You know what I'm saying? Like for no reason at all. Like, what is high value about that? I don't get it.
On a rate.
Oh my god.
Yo, this has gotta be ironic. But when I hit the join button, I really didn't want to spend $50 whole on a shitty Discord server. But I also really wanted to ask Hayden this one question more than anything. What happened to never mixing? Why did he sleep with her? Like, what? Like, imagine being the never kiss boys guy. Your entire personality and brand centers around being the anti-boy kisser. Then you turn around, film yourself passionately French kissing a boy, and post the video online for all the anti-boy kissers to see. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. And I was dying to ask him why he did this. So I left my disgusting chud cave for the first time in ages to buy a prepaid card at the convenience store, because there was no way in hell I was actually giving this guy my real name and credit card info, and paid the $50 on his website.
You're in. Welcome to the Woman Propaganda Network.
I need to blend in. What kind of profile picture would a racist have? Bro, Kirkified Hitler in this year is probably the corniest shit ever, but these people watch Hayden. They probably think using the N-word is the pinnacle of comedy, so I'm gonna fit right in.
If you joined this Discord, I'm sure you've seen some of my videos.
He sort of just yapped a bunch of these intro videos, but one part stuck out.
No World War II talk in this Discord. I'm sorry. No one wants to talk about World War II more than me, but we can't do
What?
But we can't do it until we get off Discord.
So we created a Discord and we created a safe space for us fucking incels to gather around and say nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay you $50 just so we could be amongst a whole bunch of people that can't say it in public, but we can say it in Discord. Let's just say nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why pay $50 when, gang, you could literally do it in the comfort of your home for free, whether people know it or not? I don't understand this.
We will soon, but just not yet.
I think no World War II talk is like a euphemism for Holocaust denial and anti-Semitic bullcrap.
Brillium is going to be in here. Ian Byington is going to be in here. Emo Jesus will be here. You have completed the onboarding process.
I gotta check this out. This server's only been here for like a couple of months, dude. Oh my god, it's the Hayden McDougall Woman Propaganda in the flesh. Oh, it's so nice being in his presence. Live on the big stage talking about how to get a female. Yeah, you know damn well these guys need all the help they can get.
There were actually a lot of people in.
And mind you, they're taking advice from a white man who's fucking 5'7", who runs a fucking Discord. You know what I'm saying? Like no offense to the niggas that out here that are Discord moderators and they run their own Discords and shit, but gang, if you run a Discord, you genuinely need to fucking touch grass. Like genuinely, you need to touch grass.
Here. I always forget how popular this sort of quote-unquote base shit is these days. Like, I saw an old friend of mine liking Nick Fuentes clips on Instagram, not the ones where he's goofing off or whatever. I'm talking like the actual neo-Nazi rants. And it's like, we used to play together, we ate together, we gooned together. So I hopped into one of the lessons where he was talking about how to make $1 bajillion on YouTube and quit your job. You know, the usual course seller guru bullshit. And the method he was teaching for getting rich was to become a clipper. Basically taking clips from other people's social media or podcasts and reposting them as short form content. And I guess that can make money, but there's 1 billion people doing the exact same thing. And because you're not adding any real value whatsoever, your subscribers will leave the second someone else can shit out clip videos faster and better than you. As I sat in that lecture, I realized that I was the real chud all along. Here I was when Hayden already got my 50 bucks. There were 100 people funneling cash to him, but the lessons were no different than what you can get from our business YouTube videos, and the server was dead as hell. Hayden was the real winner here, but at least I got the chance to ask him about his black hookup partner.
I think in this situation, he's the real winner. Will always be the person who's able to monetize monetize their ignorance off the backs of just other stupid people. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. Like some of the people that make the most, like the gross amounts of money, are people who are out here fucking just selling dreams to other fucking idiots. People who can't think for themselves, people who can't fucking formulate their own opinions, their own thoughts, their own actions. No, they gotta fucking send $50 a month to some random fucking 5'7" white man that they've never been in the presence of, just for to see him fucking display messages of what? What did you learn? What did you gain? I'm sorry, but this genuinely irritated me, because it just baffles my brain that there are people out here that genuinely look at this nigga as some sort of teacher, some sort of lecturer, some sort of fucking white savior. When, gang, like, at the end of the day, when he shuts his live stream off and you can't see this nigga talk, you just got robbed fucking $50. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you might as well just let a nigga run in your pockets, take the 50 and slap you on your face and send you on your way. That's what just happened.
Dude, I want to jerk off! To join these servers, you're forced to send them ID proof that you're of age. So now some random guy has a picture of me.
And see, and now this is one of the things where it's just like, you know what I'm saying? We developed a little too much as a species, gang. We became a little too curious, became a little too informative. We pushed the boundaries, we pushed the limits a little too fucking much. Why are there Discord servers dedicated to, you know what I'm saying, group masturbation sessions? Like, why are we doing that? As a society, as a community, gang, like, I think this whole gooning thing, like if you do it behind closed doors, if that's what you do in your own free time, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to passionately be a serial masturbator, that is on you. But why are we making communities of people who, you know what I'm saying, are serial masturbators, and saying, oh, this is a safe place for all of us to just be together and just, you know what I'm saying, just busting nuts all day? Like, why are we doing that to each other?
He's smiling like a dumbass with my ID in hand because I wanted to join Gooner's Paradise. The shit I do for these videos, good lord. Some guys tried sneaking in with fake IDs, but they were so obviously AI generated or fake that they got themselves put in the Hall of Shame.
What the hell is Lentucky?
If you're gonna make a fake ID, maybe don't use the picture of one of the most infamous assassins of the 21st century.
Dude, they're not even trying. Oh my god. Was hoping nobody looked closely. I'm not uploading my ID for a stranger.
He thought nobody would notice he was born in 2050. In the Hall of Shame, I also found one guy who was just banned for being too corny and weird. Imagine being so weird that you get banned from a Gooner server.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, gang. If you getting kicked out of Gooner group chats, it might not be a safe haven on this earth for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the weirdest of the weird, and they genuinely think that you're not, like, you're a little too weird to be with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what other community is out there for you? You might genuinely be one of one, gang. Congrats.
Non-stop Nut November? Holy crap, how do you goon that many times in 1 month? Are you just shooting blanks at that point? I don't think being in a community that encourages destructive behavior is really good. They say constantly gooning multiple times a day is just fine, when deep down we all know it isn't. But hey, telling a Discord gremlin not to jerk off is like telling a man not to breathe.
I recently found out that is it the CDC? Stop me if I'm wrong, but whatever place that determines what is addictions and they don't even fucking classify excessive masturbation as an addiction. Like, every man knows, not everybody, but every man knows, if you were to chronically beat your meat too much, gang, you feel depleted. You don't have energy, you don't have a drive, you don't have passion, you don't have life in your fucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? You genuinely just feel like a bag of bones. You just feel you that's what you genuinely feel like. And if you were to, you know what I'm saying, if you were to smoke weed, I don't know. You get a euphoric feeling most of the time, but there's sometimes where sometimes you get too high and you just can't do nothing. You can't function. You feel stuck. If you start doing those hardcore drugs and you green out and shit like that, or like, I believe that excessive masturbation, like especially to the point where they made a term for it, gooning, yes, that shit should be an addiction. It like literally should be classified as one of the most detrimental, because that shit changes your brain chemistry and how you fucking interact with people, how you see the world, how you see yourself, all of that. How can that not be an addiction? I don't get it.
Bitch, I'd rather die! Bitch, I'd rather die!
Yeah, man, stay off Discord, please, please, please. It's your boy Rushmore Rick. If you enjoyed the reaction video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help support the channel and they help me keep making these videos for you lovely people. You fucking Discord gooners. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.